What's up people, I am Traitor, and as the title says, today we're going to take a look at Modern Warfare 3 and Battlefield 3 that are going to be released in the fall. So to start with, this is the M4 carbine, and I think it's with a scope, probably a Nikon scope. And here we can see the MP5 submachine gun that is quite well known in Call of Duty series. So here you can see the FAMAS at the background, if you take a closer look, or some people say that it's the XM8.
It doesn't take the most powerful nations on Earth to create the next global conflict.
Here is the AK-47.
Just the will of a single man.
And finally, this is the well-known UMP-45, first appearing in Modern Warfare 2.
Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, product not yet rated.
Alright, so moving on to Battlefield. Here you can see the M16 with an ACOG scope. This is the M16-2. And here is the M240 with holographic sight. Then it was the AEK-941 and the launcher M136 AT4. But you know, except from the guns that are going to be in these games, it's important that we discuss and take a look at other general info or more specific. So let's get started. Modern Warfare 3 is a game published by Activision, and the developers of the game are going to be Infinity Ward in conjunction with Sledgehammer Games and Raven Software. Now you can see that they have gone for a big change in Activision, because they have actually employed 3 companies to develop this game and not just one that was used in previous games. I decided to put footage from Modern Warfare 2 in the background, because in my opinion, Modern Warfare 3 is going to be a lot more like Modern Warfare 2 and less like Black Ops, because you know, Black Ops was developed by Treyarch, and it's not Treyarch, as I just said, it's not going to take part in the development of the game. And actually, I would like to say that the engine of Modern Warfare 3, and for those who don't know, an engine is basically the system, the whole system and way that the game is based on, and it has to do with the lighting effects in the game, and generally it's what we call the feeling of the game, how you run, if it feels like it's fast-paced or slow-paced, etc. So as I was saying, Modern Warfare 3 is going to be running the Modern Warfare 2 engine, and I believe it's called Infinity Ward engine, something like that, but it will be tweaked and improved. And I think that that was what Treyarch developers were going to do in the Black Ops engine, to tweak the previous one, but I don't believe that they managed to do this correctly. So now let's move on to something more interesting in my opinion and more specific. There has been some leaked information which I'm next to sure that you have already read, but I'm going to tell you just to be certain. And this information says that in Modern Warfare 3 we will be having 20 multiplayer maps, but we don't know if these maps if they mean that these maps are the map packs that are released later, or if they will be the starting 20 maps and that they will have a map pack later, and maybe it will go something like 25 maps or 30 maps, I don't know. And these maps are mainly going to be featuring places or urban places in cities, and if we examine the campaign, I think that the maps will be like in New York or Paris or London, I think, because if you check out the previous Call of Duty games, the places where the multiplayer maps always had something to do with the maps, the missions that you played during the campaign. And something that is more important than that is that in Modern Warfare 2 we had the Spec Ops, and in Black Ops we had the so-called zombie mode. And the leak is, according to the leaked information, in Modern Warfare 3 we're going to have again a mode called Special Ops, but it will be a combination of the survival. It will be a combination of the zombie mode and the Spec Ops that we had in Modern Warfare 2. There will be, wait a minute, there will be about 12 maps, and some of them are going to be featuring the survival mode, which is something like zombies. There are waves of enemies that are increasingly difficult, and in the end you die. It's unavoidable, and this is going to be called survival mode. And also we have the missions, which are something like the original Spec Ops in Modern Warfare 2, and you're going to be rescuing civilians and things like that, or defusing bombs. And now I'm going to call you to tell you the names of the survival mode maps, and it's in alphabetical order: Carbon, Dome, Radar, Seatown, and Village. And the missions, as I said, the Spec Ops mode maps are going to be Civilian Rescue, Flood the Market, Invisible Threat, Little Bros, Out of Africa, No Fly Zone, and Wingman. So I'm really excited about that. I don't know about you, but they're going to be awesome, especially if they will give you the ability to play with friends. And the names of the multiplayer maps will be Alpha, Alps, Bootleg, Bravo, Brooklyn, Carbon, Coast, Dome, Exchange, Hard Hat, Interchange, Lambeth, Meteora, Mogadishu, Paris, Plaza 2, Radar, Seatown, Underground, and Village. Finally, I would like to tell you that the console games are going to be based on peer-to-peer internet connection, while the PC games are going to be based on the dedicated servers. So let's move to Battlefield. As you can see, the gameplay that I have captured here is from Battlefield Bad Company 2 on PC, and it's from one mission of the campaign. And to start with, Battlefield is a game published by EA, Electronic Arts, and the developing company is called DICE, and DICE has also created the game engine on which the Battlefield series from Battlefield 1 to the Battlefield 3 are based on, and this game engine is called Frostbite. And now they have enhanced this engine and they call it Frostbite 2. And as you can see if you rewind and check out the Battlefield 3 trailer again in the start of this video, you can see how good are the lighting systems, you know, how detailed are the guns, how, you know, those blood effects and everything. It's a really well structured engine, if you ask me. And also it's also widely known that Battlefield the multiplayer of Battlefield has bigger maps than Modern Warfare and generally Call of Duty games. The maps are at least 2 times the maps of Call of Duty. And there is another very good thing about Battlefield, and in my opinion it's one of the most important reasons to buy this game, and it's that EA releases free expansion packs, you know, some quite big patches with new guns, new maps, new everything. Generally in the game the interface is new, but they are free and people can download it over the internet. Either they're playing on PC or they're playing on a console, and that's really good if you ask me, because Modern Warfare 3 player gamers will have to pay to get the map packs, while on Battlefield it's not necessary. There are at least 2 or 3 map packs in each game, which are free, as I said, but I think that they're going to release a game, you know, such as Bad Company 2, which will be a continuation of the series, Battlefield 3 I mean, but it will be, you will have to pay for it. That's it for today, people. See you around next time. Enjoy yourselves.